offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. To the air, it's Jennings. Just a short pass to the tight end. Boy, the defense clamped down on that 3rd down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. It looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert, and they were able to rally to the ball.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So Syracuse's offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Syracuse mere inches away from a 3rd down conversion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Ross Simmons. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Syracuse right back at it. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high offense, but now completely retooling, reloading, like all the pass catchers at the quarterback spot. So interested to watch this offense and how they put it together, because last year they found an absolute diamond in the rough.
Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The play action fake. Now improvising. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. Working the middle, it's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate.
Oh!
The ball is intercepted at the goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught in the backfield, it's Maryland. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Finds a tight end. He breaks a tackle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick tempo here for the offense. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Punt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. Jukes his way for more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Syracuse right back at it. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Willis. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Oh!
Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. First play of the period, first down here. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense lining up quickly. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Brinson. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. The screen, he can go. Still running at the 40. Dashing the D on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Mississippi State.
Quickly to the tight end.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. And the missed connection on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The run from the shotgun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Looking for room. It's Harden. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Brinson. Looking for the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Gill. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
goodness. That is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's real. It's Willis.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Finds a tight end down the gut. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Hits him with a stiff arm. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. Fighting off the defender. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cuse.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Makes the grab. It's Knight. Moving past the 25. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. And the Mustangs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes the catch. It's Knight. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Maryland. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now facing a third and long. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Nixon. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Going to swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
And the Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success.
There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gill. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 10 over Mississippi State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Caught in the backfield.
Oh!
Crosses the 30. He's got to wait. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Jennings. Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him in. It's Gill. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse right back at it.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Always the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down.
Yeah, what? Hey. What do you say?
Oh, I asked you for the
Oh. How much juice is left in the camera? Just curious.
The more activity it has, the less bad. Like
So it
it
only
drains
turns
faster.
on when there's activity.
Yeah, but the more activity, like if it's Amazon people, it just keeps powering on and off.
Oh.
So it runs out very fast
Yeah.
because we don't have the hardwired one. Yeah, the quality okay.
Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. To throw, it's Jennings.
Oh!
Quick completion on the out route. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Knight. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26, it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Good air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Syracuse right back at it. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the
I think he did jump into that. He looked like he wanted to jump.
Right now?
Yeah, when you guys were gone, I kept finding it annoying. I wonder if he thinks it's clear.
They'll leave it with him.
Yeah.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Offense, quick tempo.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect.
I think if you
turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for.
Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Powers through the defender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. He might want another play. on 4th down. They'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra.
I know.
It shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch.
Maybe a little
They'll
bit.
have the 1st down. Look, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
What are you talking about? Yeah, it tells you when it's changed. Yeah.
How much is the amount?
And they take another look at the play, but the officials
I think
on
it's
the field
more,
right, and the
but then
play will stand.
it's also I like it that you don't need to wait for the top to fill in. Yeah, like the filter's at the
And
top.
a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense has brought their A game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the side.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week. They're up 14
I think Miami.
over Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Singleton.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls for overuse. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They're going to test the right side with this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line?
No, I already
Doing
lost
a great
that.
job
3
attacking
times?
those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's crazy how...
Short hands. It's Nixon.
Yeah.
Short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's like,
Just this side of midfield.
yeah, you have
Defense
gimmies,
trying to
which is
rise
the
up on
thing.
3rd and short from the 49. That's caught. It's Gill. Oh, he got loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play.
You have to do the back or stick, no turbo.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what.
Sometimes, if I remember.
He seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13.
It's pretty bad.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
The Chiefs got such a bad number.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Check those rating out.
The defense
He's been pretty bad.
There, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
He's like a storm.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake.
I want to
And
do
he was
the
hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense.
That's a
Great
good.
job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And the defense, got him at the 27. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Lined up. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. It's ugly, but it worked. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they convert. What a call by the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Yeah.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a on that pitch. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose.
I think they used
Looking to pass. It's Jennings.
Oh, that was me.
A strike downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass.
That's my fault. That's the me though.
Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
For me, it's more like situational.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Oh, that was cool. I think that's happened like.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He wants to throw it again.
He's scrambling.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
We're going. We're going. We're going.
He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Syracuse. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them
right. College kids go home.
Stop to this two-game slide.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team.
Still got a lot of football to go here,
but that was a massive play for the defense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Oh, shit. What the hell was that?
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
Really?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Here's a throw downfield late. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time.
25.
You guys want the GB? Oh. What guy? Defensive player of the year, didn't he? Oh, weak.
Oh, yeah, 2 interceptions.
Yeah. National player, dude. Best price. I'm the BC, dude.
Your best player.
I think he has a superstar. You see it. It's okay. What song is it? I was gonna draft the Texas Tech quarterback, linebacker.
Whatever ball you want.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
I can think of these. I should probably.
Do they have espresso already? Oh no, is it espresso? This phone don't do it, dude. What song is that?
I think it's this one.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Welcome everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today.
You know, I forgot that you only need 1 foot in bounds.
Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
Where is this bowl game?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible.
Oh, he's got some space.
Dude, he's so fast. Don't touch. That's kind of crazy.
He wants to change this route. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Really nice job on knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So
he's going to beat you over the top. He's too fast, Tyree.
Oh. He is lucky to get that one back.
I've heard his name before. I didn't know that his play style was like fast.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
I broke that attack on you.
Team able to swing him to the ground. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary team. You watch them on film, they're very good defending.
Oh, you played against them.
They can play man and zone, but I like them, David.
Oh,
They're
no.
not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
short now from their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Morton.
Oh, what happened to my double cover? Oh, he was double covered the outside. I left my man at home. I know, but you could have bombed it if you wanted to.
He said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
Give up on the ball.
That trust.
Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, I knew it. Not fast
He's
enough.
got an open man. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first.
Wait, you didn't want to pick your guy, Dylan Viola?
A lot of times it comes down to not
He's your guy, dude.
most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down.
I think you only sent 3 guys.
Had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. There he goes.
Oh! I predicted you going that one as a critic.
Really good job working through his progression.
I didn't even go that way.
Quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking to get it in. Give him 6.
You're not even in the pocket. What are you talking about?
I was in the pocket. I saw it
for the extra point after winning the score to work for the first time.
I dodged it.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but
Rodriguez
the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
Turning it off.
Oh, you're linebacker, yeah.
Quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down.
Oh, there's 2 of you.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Brown has it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
What's up, baby?
Well, I think 10 minutes of that. Think else.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking for the score.
Wow.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Sun Devils, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
You have a crazy
Pushes for the
defensive line. Fuck me.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
What are you doing? I didn't even do that. Comes out the outside. The computer pass. I was trying to get the pass on the outside.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to buy you and go for
Yeah, I know. He didn't want to pass it to me.
but when you can use their
He didn't want to pass it to me. Yeah, you had me lost.
now you slip
Could
into
have
the
been
secondary, make that big play.
probably was convenient.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, what is
Find
that?
any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Got him downfield. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he was
Oh!
Wow.
Wow, I feel like I could have kept running.
And what a great
And
job
you,
by
like,
the defense that time.
you were playing for the screen. It was a big
On the other side?
So did you see the running back go, but then there was another screen of
on him at the line of scrimmage. You
I thought
jam,
that was the other
and
gift
it
in the
completely
computer.
disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Whoa.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Sims. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside.
Oh, no.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Get on me!
Trying to
Get on me!
keeps moving.
Get on me!
He's at the 40.
Wow!
20.
3 broken tackles for a pick six of a good usually.
Stepping in front of the football
Okay, better
and
than
knowing
that.
what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to Brown. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. And the Sun Devils in the hurry-up. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
I thought it was coming from the other.
After that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Tyson. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far.
I saw
Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now on 1st down from the 28. Back to pass, it's Sims. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, I was there.
Connection going for a big play on 1st down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, it was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive.
Oh, wide open. Bye-bye.
Grab near the marker. It's Tyson. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose on the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it.
It's not so bad.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a
playing
back
outside
and
and
forth
inside is
battle.
better
That's
than
what we've
playing
seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good
Yeah.
decision, reading the
Good.
coverage,
Maybe you
accurate
can
throw.
see the red zone.
They get the extra point. This thing
So-
is
It's less-
knotted up.
You get burned less.
Yeah.
Play underneath, you get burned up top. Play over the top, there's so much space for them.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Oh, my goodness,
Get
he's
off.
still
Oh, goodness.
That's like perfect.
He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas.
That's crazy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Something funky with that one. It's like no one on one side. Oh, that's a crazy guy.
Stop the clock. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half.
You made a move there? That's part of the play.
Good work
I
up
was
front to
originally
get
a jet
that 1st down
sweep.
on the ground, and now
And
they'll
I
go
saw
back to
everybody
work.
over there, and then there was one that said jet inside zone.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh!
Finds a man on the right. It's a running room. And he'll
how you go.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. In the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's okay. The offense coordinator is not upset because, listen, quarterback decision-making, find your guys, find your matchups. He's made big plays already. He's already put up a game's worth of stats. Continue to find that guy. You'll have some misses, but he is your guy.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for a deep man. Passes incomplete.
You think I've had those?
Down to 9.
I don't know.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to pass, it's Morton. Might be looking to run. On the run, deep down the right side.
Whoa! What the hell is that? What the hell is even there? That was closer to you.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join
Canada
in our halftime update.
Yeah.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quarterback trigger and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. You're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
Snap the ball, snap the ball. Snap the ball. Snap the ball.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
This happened in that.
Offense took a
Pretty
little bit
good.
too much time at the line there.
You said I'm pretty good.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Morton. Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin.
No way! No
Move the
way.
chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, marking up the 33.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. A huge chunk of
in the world
to the 11.
I don't know. I don't think he can stop
This
it.
dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. And listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can
Oh! Adios!
That's the start they hoped for. He goes down after the short return.
Yeah, well, I thought they all were.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Quarterback may change this route. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sims. Rushes on him.
Oh, you got there. What the hell?
It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Buying some time. Looking down the left side.
I can do it better. Really don't have
for a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
What?
Catch in the middle. It's Tyson. Defense on.
I did that once in this little 5 yellow.
Drag him down for 42. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry up. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes. He's fast. He's great with the football.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they
Were you posting me or something?
And that's exactly what I would do,
went
too.
all the way right
I would
and I
not
saw
keep
the
throwing that dude the football. I know he's in completion, but he has had a day. He's been
I just
cooking
thought
the secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get
Oh,
him.
damn.
He
He
has
got
been so dynamic today.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
What the fuck?
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
That got me a couple extra yards. Give me this.
They got me into go for it.
Yeah, go. Give me. Get to the big boy.
Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Direct snap. It's Brown.
Oh.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
The short hands, it's Eakin. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat.
Oh, no way. What did I do?
And it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Morton.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job on the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Looking to throw again.
No.
Fires to the right. Here's an interception. Oh, they need that turnover. Got
We talk about having that.
What was that?
I knew he was in a blue, light blue zone, so I was trying to like right above him. But then he came back with 2
First down.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way.
That's how you stop Francis so well. If you play the middle drag route.
I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws
Well, what about your outside?
on target to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw. It's set.
What about the outside?
With the catch, it's Tyson. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Listen, everybody trying to go fast, but it's really nice when the quarterback has his time to get his thoughts clear, understand down and distance, maybe audible at the line of scrimmage. He has that right now because he did a good job getting the 1st down and getting out of bounds.
Oh,
Funny.
Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Yeah.
Because that red zone area, I like to play double safety.
As the game goes on, these two right now are definitely on the same page.
Just run a little bit, stay a little closer.
Oh, yeah.
Just stuff them to get
You're
this
inside of the field is very good.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
What do you call you that?
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to pass on second down. And the pass is in.
Oh, yeah.
To a big hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
To the air, it's Morton.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Got his man downfield. He's loose on the right.
That's some bullshit formation. He's stacking like 3 people outside on the That's fucking annoying.
And then it's too late to snap it.
Yeah.
You gotta start moving people right away.
Yeah, I got him audible into like a zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
It's playing an inverse. All you gotta do is go, bro.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, shit.
And the return
It's funny. It's gonna seem like a lot of cool formation.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Might be changing the route. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They've got it at the 20 on 2nd and 5. They'll go with a direct snap.
No way.
And he's knocked down.
Oh, wow.
And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Getting third in management. Nice job getting a run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Oh,
fuck. On third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, if that last incompletion's any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this 4th and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this next critical down?
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air, it's Sims. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Wants to throw again. He's taking a deep shot.
Oh!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the big play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air on first down. Buys a little extra time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Red Raiders enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock.
Oh, come on, dude. Get the first one.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Wait, you gonna run it again? You gonna run it again?
From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. On the move to the right.
Had it wide open. He's open for a while.
You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. You got in a bad
Too
situation,
late.
threw the football.
I thought maybe I could just run it.
Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Oh, fuck. You did it too fast.
They punt it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return.
I saw you changing, and I was like, oh, he's coming in to do that.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field.
Maybe I could have
Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down.
Well, I can
some yards. The defense will be vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Working that left side. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Back to throw, it's Sims. This one's complete. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line.
Oh, is it time down? Time doesn't run on a first down.
But once you're on the ball.
Trust him to throw the football.
So it stops until everyone gets to the line of scrimmage and the ref puts it down.
They're going to put it on his back or his arm, I guess you
Maybe
could
I
say,
didn't have to
and
time out
let him
then.
throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up?
Yeah, I think my defense can
make
save
a
me.
big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and the season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You look so cute.